Tobit ifem yorochukwu anachu.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, I am so sorry. I know it's been a while since I made like a sit down videos. I know I've been posting just shorts recently, but guys, like I've been stressed. I am still within the stress, but with God we'll pull through. So guys, I just finished my Masters of Management program at the University of Windsor, Canada. So I wanted to like come here and just have this connection with you guys, like talk to you guys about the program, what to expect, how it was for me. Give you guys the nitty-gritty, that's the word, of the whole program that I went through here in Canada. But before we dive into that or just if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. I mean, you're already here. Subscribe, like, comment, and also share. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the main video. Because we're in the era of AI and I don't want stress again. I use ChatGPT to like give me like pointers on what to talk about again, so I'm sure I'm not missing anything. First of it said, why did I choose Canada? I chose Canada because I wanted like a country that was like, first and the most important of all, immigration friendly. But right now, we all know that Canada is moving in directions that nobody even knows tomorrow, you get. So aside that, I wanted somewhere that is close to the US, but not the US, because I'm big on anti-gun violence and stuff like that. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like something about US is just pushing me away. And again, Canada is way cheaper than the US. And I'm also staying in Windsor. I even chose Windsor because Windsor is sharing border with Detroit. Like, it's just like a $10 bus ride to the US. And I've got my US visitor visa. So yeah. And yeah, I said affordable. It was more affordable than US schools. And my brother is in the US, you guys. I wanted somewhere closer to US, but not US. That's just the whole cocoa with Canada itself. Then for the University of Windsor, I didn't want to write what do you call those exams? GRE. I didn't want to write GRE or any exam. I wanted like, see, I've done bachelor's degree. Just give me admissions and let me do the masters. I don't want to study for any major thing for admission, you get. And so when I noticed that I couldn't get because I wanted an MBA initially. When I noticed I couldn't get an MBA without that, I was like, let me go for the next best thing, which was like MWA, Master's of Management program. And yeah, you were talking on the list, and I was like, why not? And also, why I chose accounting and finance is because my undergrad was in economics, and I wanted something more specific because you all know economics is very broad. I wanted something very specific in a way. Or this one has accounting and finance, so like it's not as niche as some other masters, but I mean, I did it. I mean, it's like the best of both worlds, you get. So yeah, that is why I chose Canada. Am I forgetting anything about for this question? No. Yeah. Next question, GPT. My first impression of Canada. Honestly, I don't know because so I landed in Toronto. Then from there, I didn't even step out of the airport. Like from there, I took a flight straight to Windsor. So my first impression of Canada was actually Windsor. And Windsor is kind of like a small city. Like nothing really ever happens in Windsor. You get a population of like 200,000 people. So what do you expect? But okay, one thing I noticed, like there's a lot of diversity in Windsor. Not in Windsor, in Canada in general, because Canada is like an immigrant country. So it's not as if it's really hard to see Canadians, but like you tend to see like different people from different, like all over the world here in Canada. Aside that, did I have any other first impression? The food. I stuck to my food. I won't lie to you guys. Like I like flavor, and their food is not giving me flavor. So yeah. So I'm a big fan of Nigerian food, even till now. Like, and okay, yeah, I love Chinese food too. Yeah. Chinese food, they try. And I ask them for extra spice, and they always make it spicy. Yeah. So any other impression of Canada? Transportation was okay. Yeah, way better than Nigeria, definitely. Like the bus, not always on time, but the bus tries to come on time. You get at least between 5 minutes to or before the time. Then also, they don't wait for you. Yeah, if you're running to the bus stop and the bus sees you, is zooming off. The driver doesn't. They don't wait for anybody at the bus stop. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, people are kind of like nice, at least to your face. Everybody's like, "Hi, hello, how are you? Are you enjoying the weather? Oh, it's quite cold today." You get like, and that is not my Canadian accent. I don't have an accent. I don't have Canadian accent. I'm still very new. Yeah, you got that. Like, I don't have accent yet. It have not yet come. So I like that. I don't think there's any major first impression of Canada. Okay, of the school, first impression of the school. I don't think it was like a closed class. They always have this like classroom of like C stuff. So like it's you can't really hide. There's no like major backbenchers in classes. Like it's all like in your face. Lecturer is seeing you. You can't say you want to hide under somebody or do like cross answers. You get nope. Everybody's seeing you. And oh yeah, I noticed that in school, yeah, they like everybody being vocal. Like you must talk. You cannot say that I'm coming to this school and I don't want to talk. You must talk. I think we're going to get to that like that question like of how the school was. For now, first impression of Canada was it's okay. It's okay, yeah. Now let's talk about the academic life, the main cocoa of this video. So guys, this is what I spent my last 1.5 years doing because my course was a 2 years course, but we didn't go for a summer break, so we did it within 14 months, yeah, basically, yeah. So first things first, like I said in the previous answer, they like making people talk. Like every course we did, we had presentations. Like the lecturer doesn't even mind asking a question and going from point A to point Z, making sure everybody answers that question. Not even presentation like in a normal class setting. Like they're giving points for people to speak up, marks for people to speak up in class, you get, and also like these people made me talk. Me that normally I don't like lecturers when they see my face in university back in Port Harcourt. Like nobody knows my face. Like, but yeah, God, I've turned to a public speaker, but I think that really helped me, making me like know what works for me, like how to like actually, because I'm a very fast talker. Like, but even this day, I think I'm actually trying to like pace myself very well because it made me learn how to like do public speaking. You get like create slides. Like normally I don't have to create slides, but like create like professional slides because now I'm getting marks on it. So like I've put my all into this. You get now. Handling teams because I worked in teams from beginning, from the first class to the last class. Everything was team oriented. Minus business communication, I was like an individual presentation, but the rest of them were like team oriented. You get now. So like working with teams, you get like going to go and find every Tom, Dick and Harry, looking for how to set up meeting times and making sure everybody like comes together because if one man flops, we all flop. So like that mentality was what skilled me through. My class was diverse in the way. There were Indians, there were Nigerians, there were Kenyans, there were Ghanaians, there were Iranians, there were Chinese, there were like people from different places. You get Vietnamese, different places you get now. So like it was a fun class in a way. I was not like the most social. What is that? I was not very social. Let me just put it like that. Yeah. So like, but like I got to talk to like a few people at least in class. You get. I'm not that guy that will come up and walk up to you and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. No, my own is if the need arises, we'll talk. If it doesn't arise, I can do my day. I can be on my own lane like throughout 2 years without you even knowing that I'm there. So yeah, presentation was one of the major things. So if you are coming to this program, just be ready to talk and be spitting bobo like fat and bars, you get. Then secondly, they like the teachers, they showed concern about people's academic life. You get like, because I'm coming from Nigeria and I know most of Nigerians know this, like lecturers, they don't send you if you like pass or fail the course, they don't send. But yeah, if you're writing a test and you're getting low marks and rest, you can always book like an appointment with the teacher, like let him know what you're doing wrong. You get like they always have like meeting time scheduled for students to talk to them about like, oh, I have a question, I went through I didn't understand what you said in class, this part. You get now, they love people asking questions, like be inquisitive, be curious. Like they're like, that is why they are there. And when you see like they really want you to know what they are teaching, it gives you this not impression, this my dear, English is failing me, but like it makes you want to learn because you're like, this person is trying their hardest part to like teach me. So like I need to learn this, you get, not just for myself but for the person self teaching me. So not like they're teaching a dummy, you get. So that being said, the teachers are actually, most of the teachers are actually amazing, and like I know I can meet any of them for like a reference. Yeah, because I got to talk to most of them. So what other parts in that part am I supposed to talk about? Let me just check. Course load. The course load. Oh, the course load, was it much? So the first semester we did like 4 courses. Then the remaining 3 semesters we did like three courses each. So I think it's bearable, but there was a lot of like tons of assignments, and we always have like midterm exams in between. Then more assignments, then there's project, then there's presentation, then there's final exam. So like it's shocking. It was shocking because then I knew I was having sleepless nights. I'm not even like I was doing it for exam. I was doing it so I could just maybe to create slide for presentation or to finish an assignment before a deadline. You get, like, it was shocking. And initially the classes were in such a way that we're having classes like Monday to Thursdays, even to Fridays. Yeah, there was no day off for people to do part-time, like a full day part-time. But eventually, sure, by the second semester, I think they reduced it to like 4 days, then next to like 3 days, so we had like 2 days to ourselves. So it got better. So yeah, for the course load and the old school parole, like it's shocking. Oh, I won't lie to you. Even going on when you're going on reading, because in between they have like this reading week, 1 week reading week before you come back for like a midterms. But even the reading week, most lecturers will give you like assignments to do within the reading week. So there's no rest for students. How different was it from schooling in Nigeria? It was quite different. We all know this. I don't think I need to put it out there, but anybody that's schooled in Nigeria knows how Nigerian educational system was. This is quite the opposite, because the lecturers are way more friendly, and they're teaching for you to understand, and they're not just coming to recite whatever is in their notebook to you. You get, and but it was like a whole different experience. And actually, I kind of like look forward to going to most of the classes. You get, and now see most of the lecturers. Yeah. Then also apart from, okay, outside the academic life, I volunteered to like some other things. Like I did the social media manager for like the Black Alumni Weekend. I did the tax, the ISA tax volunteer. I also did a student mentor. Yeah, that's the shirt I'm wearing. It's like a student mentor shirt for MOM program. Yeah, that was it. Did I have a social life? I didn't really have. Even till now, I don't think I have a social life. I'm still looking for a social life. Please find me. Now let's talk about the life outside the classroom. So part-time, it is really, really hard, and I'm saying this, I'm not even exaggerating, guys. It's really, really hard to find a part-time gig in Windsor, because Windsor is a small population, you get, and there's a university and there's also a college, St. Clair. So there are a lot of international students around, so you're competing with a lot of people to get that part-time room. You may even get the run, they won't give you up to the 20 hours a week. They will give you like way lesser than the week you get. But I was able to get like a part-time room at a factory. Yeah, you get, guys, but like it's really difficult. Like, don't come here thinking that, oh, I'm gonna like probably do it my part-time and make up for my school fees or like pay my school fees. Let me tell you now, point blank, I don't think it's possible. I don't think anybody was able to do that, because the course is demanding. You can't miss class. Why are you missing classes? You came here, your priority for coming here is to get a master's degree. You get, so like part-time should be like secondary. And yes, it's also hard to find a part-time. So, and even if you get the part-time, it's hard to get the hours you are looking for. You get, because you're just working, I think like 24 hours or 20 hours. I don't know what this is right now, but like it's hard to get that kind of hours working in part-time. So yeah, just come with an open mind and hope for the best, because God is in control. So like whatever works will work. Yeah. So apart from the part-time job, housing. Okay, housing. I think housing is kind of like more easier to get for students, based on like they don't need like a lot of things. Based on like, mainly if you're getting like a room in like an apartment, that's like cheapest to get. Get like a room in an apartment to share with other students. You're going to share like utilities, bedroom and toilets, and also like the kitchen or common areas all shared. You should be getting that within around like 550 CAD to 600 CAD for an average one. If you want something more explicit, it goes up. Something below average, it goes down. So it depends on what you want, but I'm sure like everybody can find something. You can find it via Kijiji or even Facebook Marketplace. Like landlords are there looking for people, mainly now that students have reduced based on like the whole immigration policies. But So they are really looking for people to fill up their houses. Yeah. Oh my god, my hand. Making friends. Oh, making friends. I mean, if you're social, I mean, you can really make friends. I always find it very, very puzzling when people say that, oh, they're in a new country and they are lonely or stuff like that. I'm like, you're only lonely because you chose to be lonely. I mean, it's so easy to, if it's not work friends, they are school friends. You get, like, I don't see how bad you are. I know I'm socially awkward, guys. I'll tell you, like, I like being by myself, but if you're worse than me, I don't see how bad together you say you cannot maintain friendship, or you can't, you get develop friendship with people based on maybe your personality or their personality. I think if you are saying you are lonely in a place like this, then I think it's your problem. You need to do like an inward research of what's really wrong with you. So I understand the fact that, oh, they're not family, they're just friends, you get now, but like, you remember friends are easy as much as we make them, but like, I mean, no, not that word, scratch that. But remember, like, it's up to you and them to consciously choose to be your chosen family in this new place you are in. Like right now, I have people that I know I can call. I have people that I know that got my back here in Canada, and I still even have my Nigerian friends, like my day ones OG. They know themselves. They're like, we still keep like up to date. You get every day, not every day, like every week we call, you get, and like keep up and everything. So like, when I'm lonely, I choose to like stay on my own most times. But if not, if I need to like mingle or like go out, I have guys to call. I have people that call me and check up on me, you get. And even if I forget to call them, they're like, people call me, check up on me. So like, I don't think I'm lonely. I think making friends is actually quite easy. Yeah, I'm not just, and that thing is, don't just stick with like your community members. Like, you want to make friends with only Nigerians or only Ghanaians. There are actually good people out there. Like, just try them. Like, not everybody is after you or your destiny. You get. So give people a chance. You get, make friends. Go out there, explore. Yeah, you explore. Yeah. How you balance life and studies? How do I balance life and studies? I don't know. I think it all boils down to time management, because I believe that you always have to know that, okay, you're dedicating this time to part-time, then this time to school, to assignments, to anything concerning you get, because you need to read. You can't just read during the exam period. Although I'm that kind of person that it's always during the exam period that you see me. I'm taking off. I'm not working. I'm not doing part-time. I'm just gonna read, so I must pass. You get. I'm always like that kind of person. That's the only time I open my books. But then you don't have to be like me, because most of my friends, they actually read from beginning of semester. Like, they follow the course you get for the end of the semester. So like, during the exam, they don't have like a whole lot to read or to understand, or they are reading just to remember, not to, you get, not to understand at that point. Yeah. So I feel everything boils down to time management. There's nothing too much for you. God cannot give you more than you can handle, honestly. Like, you can always just create time, different time schedules for this and that. Always have like a calendar. You don't have to have it like a daily, by hour to hour stuff, but you can have it like a day-to-day stuff, or like a weekly stuff, like, oh, this week is for this. You get, just like a way to just keep you on track. You get. And yeah, I think you'll be fine, because I mean, guys, I'm saying it, if I was fine, if I made it, if I'm still breathing to today, anybody can do it. Trust me, because me, I don't like stress. So if I can do it, everybody can do it. Trust me. So the next is challenges I faced. Did I face any major challenge or setback? Now looking at it, I didn't really face anyone, because the one thing, we speak English in Nigeria, like, so like, language barrier was not there. It was non-existent at all. What other barrier could there have been? So help me God, I had like enough money for everything I needed. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I faced any major challenge. Is the weather going to be a challenge? Because God, the winter was wintering. Honestly, like, and I'm even lucky I'm in winter. Winter is like the warmest place in Canada, in Ontario. I don't know if they're Canada, but in Ontario you get. So when other places are like 18 degrees, or might say negative 18, we're here at negative 7, negative 8, and we're still dying. Guys, I don't know how to explain it, but like, the winter in Windsor, yeah, I've seen 2 white Christmas. So like it gets really cold, you get really, really cold. But then again, I just thank God that I'm not in like other northern part of Ontario, like is it Sakaboro? Like northern part of Ontario that they get way higher than we get here in Windsor. So minus the weather, I don't think I faced any major challenge. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I survived. I did well for myself, I think so. Yeah. Now let's talk about the achievements I'm proud of. So normally I'm not a bookie guy. I'm not my IQ is average. I'm not Albert Einstein smart or something like that. But I think I did really well, yeah, in school. Like I did really well. And juggling a part-time at the factory, which was very hectic with school life, and still able to like maintain an average GPA of like 85, which is it was I was proud of myself. Honestly, I was proud of myself. You know, when I told you that lecturers want you to succeed, you get like, and the one thing I like about this school is like the marks are really split. So at the beginning of the semester, if you say you're not doing well in a particular course, you know that, oh, I need to focus more on this course. You get, I need to improve the scores of my future test and midterm and exam. So like no, like Nigeria, that most times they're doing like 30% is for test and 70% is for exam. So like if you fail the exam, there's no way you're gonna get an A. You get, but yeah, they split it like, oh, 10% test, 20% test, like 20% for your midterm, 30% for your final exam, then remaining for like projects or assignments. You get, so like you have different ways of like accumulating those points to pass. Yeah, although some courses showed me some courses dealt with me, like IFRS and consolidation. Oh god, they dealt with me, but to God who made me, like we passed. Cause I remember having sleepless night. My mom was calling me. I was like, nah, I know you don't like accounting. just read, understand. Oh my god. No, it was a shock. My friends even knew because they could see how tense I was during those exams, IFRS and this thing. Like, I don't want to get a C. I want to like put in my best. Oh my god, I'm not understanding this thing. I can't even cram it. What's happening? I don't know what's guy. Like personally, I know I'm very good at theoretical courses. Like theoretical courses, give me an essay, I will give you an essay back. Like I've got hundreds on some of my those kind of courses that are just like theories you get. But like when it comes to some kind of calculations, if it's I don't know how to explain it, but like I can understand the particular example they're giving me and kind of like cram it in a way. But if you go and throw in, when I'm not really comfortable with it, when I cram it and I'm not so comfortable with like the way it was solved, if you throw in like commands, full stop, or like one or two things to put me off guard, my dear, I am lost and I will be lost. I don't know how to explain it, guys, but you understand me. Yeah, you understand me. So now back to the questions. Based on achievements, so first of all, I had the Masters of Management. I was on Master of Management Directors list. I will start the video probably. Yeah, for earning a minimum of 85% average across the first 2 full terms. Yeah, to God be the glory. Then next, I also got an invite and accepted the invite to Golden Key Honor Society. Yeah. I mean, I'm like, and finally during my graduation, I got a plaque. I'll insert the video here too. My brother showed off my graduation. This Let's of the Dean's list, the Dean Honor Award. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we did that. It came with like a plaque and also like a certificate. Yep. I don't know what it's gonna. I don't know it's gonna show up on the camera. So these are like some things that I achieved, based on like academic wise, but they've not landed me a job. At least a job in finance. I'm still looking for a job in finance. This is me throwing it out there to the universe. Tobit Anachu needs a job in finance. So yeah, these are some things I'm actually really proud of myself, like because I know I kept in the work, I kept in the sweat to like maintain that GPA from the onset. Like I didn't, and that's the thing, you have to start from the onset. You don't start in second semester. You're not like, oh, first semester I want to just like relax and everything. If you want to achieve like good results or good grades from the beginning of every class, you need to start putting in the work. You can come back in the end, but your comeback will never be, you get, as good as someone that started from the beginning. to put in the work academically. So sorry, I have a cold, sorry. So let's round up the video, guys. My final thoughts and advice. Would you recommend it? Would I recommend it? It's an okay program. I mean, if you can write GRE and do an MBA, just go for an MBA, because it's basically the same course load, or the same like subject they will still take teach MBA like students. So if you can do an MBA, go for an MBA. If you can do an MBA and you want something cheaper and I won't say better, or let me say maybe less stressful, I think MBAs are going to be like way more ethic, less stressful, you can go for an MWM. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I'll recommend it. One piece of advice for someone who wants to just start a master's, I think the advice will be just start, because sometimes it's taking that big step that is the problem. Like, just apply. As long as you have every other thing like the finances to back it up, just apply. First, you find out that it's not as hard as it seems. Honestly, because me, one of the major things I made me start doing my master's a bit late was because I was like, oh, I don't want to go to school again. I don't want to read books again. I'm like, I don't want to do that lifestyle again. I'm tired. You get? But like, my dear, just start, just apply, hopefully get the visa, and you come and you see that within a week or two you're already back into your learning mode. You're never too old to do a master's. You're never too old to do a master's. You get? Everybody deserves it. As long as you have the finances to back it up, do your master's, better yourself, get more things to your name. I mean, you're worth it, you deserve it. Yeah. So I know that's technically not an advice. My advice would be like, so going to a master, just create like your own schedule. Focus, don't let any part of your social life or your academic life like be lacking. Be very good at time management. Make sure you're giving this time to your master, giving adequate time to your part-time, adequate time to your social life. Try to balance everything, and I know you can, because you're superhuman and I trust you. Yeah. Then the final question is, another question. This I should thank you guys. Oh my god, my people. Thank you so much for watching this video to this time. Honestly, like, you guys don't know how much I love you guys. Like, you blow my mind every time. Like, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please, if you have any like questions, please ask me in the comment section. I am ready to answer. I can even make a video like via short, just based on that your question. You can also follow me on Instagram at its2bits. Trust me, my DMs are open. I am not what? I don't know what I'm saying. I lost my train of thought. But either ways, thank you for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, comment, and also share. Tobit loves you. Bye.